that the non-religious have as much chance as the religious of being with the 12th Imam. Question: why are people good but not religious? What do we mean? We see many times there are people who are good human beings. They take your trash out in the morning. They give you a gift when you have a baby at home. When you ask them what's your religion, they say, sorry, we're not religious. You don't believe in any religion? No. So you're not even Christian? No. Muslim? No. But you've got such good morals, why aren't you religious? There's normally 3 reasons people don't want to be religious, even when they're good human beings. The first reason is the hypocrisy of the religious. What do I mean? When the priest is telling the world that you should be good human beings, you should look after your children, and then half the choir has been the victims of abuse, that person who was coming to church every Sunday thinks to themselves, priest, I trusted you. You're the leader of the church. When I left my child to be in your choir, I expected you to look after my child, not to abuse my child. Do you know how many people in North America today and how many people in Europe hate religion because of the abuse against children in the church? Many left religion not because they were bad people, but because when you see the top of the religion is hypocritical, then you don't want religion. Why? Because the human sometimes has a false conclusion. What is it? The people represent the religion, and that sometimes is the worst conclusion. George Bernard Shaw used to say, Islam is the best religion with the worst followers. Yes? The religion, Islam, is a wonderful religion. The followers, if you were to look at them, you wouldn't want to join the religion. The first reason a lot of people are not religious, never think it's because they're bad people. No, there are a lot of people who are not religious, not members of religion, but they're good human beings. You find the first reason is hypocrisy. They see the leaders of the mosque, the leaders of the church, the leaders of the synagogue, the Buddhist monk. They see the person heading the temple. Then they see that person scamming the money of the community, running away with the money which was meant to be given to projects in the community. That person straight away says, you know what? I don't want religion, because if the religious are like this, then why would I want to be part of that religion? Therefore, the first reason was what? Hypocrisy. The second reason was what? Holier than thou in a religion push you away from being religious. What do I mean? A girl comes to the mosque. Her hijab is not the best hijab, yes? But at least she's come to the mosque. Alhamdulillah. She's come Shahar Ramadan to the majlis. She's come Muharram to the majlis. Yes, her hijab, maybe it can be worked on. When she enters the mosque, instead of the religious of the mosque, if they're truly religious, instead of them coming to her and saying, welcome, come, can we help you with anything? Is there any help that you need? Straight away you see the whispers between the members of the community. Look at her hijab, she can't even wear hijab properly. Look at her, no akhlaq, no respect, hypocrite, this, that. That girl is coming to a mosque, or she's coming into a microwave oven, yes? That girl is coming into a place of mercy, or she's coming to a place of fire. Sometimes the holier than thou in our communities, the so-called religious who have never done anything wrong, yes? And subhanallah, there are some, they've got such glass houses, yes? They've got the glass house of glass house, and they're throwing stones on everybody, yes? Where their house is a house made of glass. You can destroy it in 1 second. When I come to a mosque as a young man at the age of 21, you walk into a mosque, your hairstyle, maybe the latest hairstyle, your clothing, maybe the latest clothing. You walk in, you find someone supposedly religious. What is this? You are dressing like the Western people. Yes, Habibi, because I live in the West. I don't know if you realized. You live in the West and I live in the West. If you don't want to live in the West, then go home. Go home. No, but you can't. You've come to Allah's house. Yes, I know I've come to Allah's house. I would hope that you give me the benefit of the doubt that I've come to talk to my Allah. Yes? I've come to discuss with my Allah. The second reason people don't become religious is because the religious puts you off religion. Yes? When you look at the religious, they put you off. Instead of giving you the benefit of the doubt, instead of welcoming you to the house of Allah, a masjid is not your house. Yes? You don't have the freehold on a mosque. Husayniyah is not your house. You don't have the freehold of a mosque, of a Husayniyah. They're the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Whoever comes to that congregation, Allah judges, not you. The second reason, the holier than thou. The third reason is what? The misinformation in the media about the religion. Yes? Sometimes there are people who want to join the religion of Islam. They look at the media tells them what? Islam is ISIS. ISIS is Islam. So your friend who's in Spain right now, in Italy right now, in Vegas right now, do not think they have absolutely no chance. That same person who works for the rights of humanity, that person has a phenomenal chance. All that they need is for the hidayah to come from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that's why 6th Imam says what? The sons of Fatima will oppose the Mahdi. The worshipper of the sun and the moon will come towards him. What do we mean? Son of Fatima today. Yes? Sayyid. Son of Fatima. You're a son of Fatima al-Zahra. You have nothing else to do but abuse other Maulanas? You have nothing else to do but cause trouble between people? You've got nothing else to do but say who is right and who's wrong, who's going to heaven, who's going to hell? Who are you? Who? Who are you to walk around telling people who's right and who's wrong? You're a disgrace to Al-Muhammad. Yes? Do you know how many we have in the school of Ahlul Bayt? Arrogant. You find them holier than everyone, thinking because we are Sadat, we are better than everyone. You will be judged the same as everybody else will be judged. Yes? Everybody will be judged the same. Tawus Yamani says to Imam Zayn al-Abidin, he says to him, you cry by the Kaaba, you are Zayn al-Abidin. He says to him, whether I'm a slave or a son of Bani Hashim, on the day of judgment, all of us are equal. Yes? Today, you find sons of Fatima causing trouble, fighting each other in the mosques, coming to punching each other over Azadari. You know this or no? You know this or no? There are people in Muharram, you know when Muharram becomes? Who's fighting who? Which Azadari is Muqassar? Who's a La'nati? And so who are you to tell me what's a Muqassar? You who can't spell your name in Arabic, teach me what a Muqassar is. Disgusting. If they're with the Mahdi, I want to be with someone else. Put me somewhere else. I'm sorry. If these filth, who all they do is trouble Muharram, trouble Safar, made Imam al-Hussein look like a war zone, not a man of morals and justice. These, when 12th Imam comes, you've read the hadith. When the 12th Imam comes, his own Shia will say, this is not the Islam we want. His own. And believe you me, the ones who worship the sun and the moon, you look at their akhlaq, when you deal with them, they're better than us. When they come to our mosques, they try to wear hijab to respect us. They try and learn about our religion. They try and learn about our faith. They try and be open-minded. Therefore, what do you find? You find that when the 12th comes, that person who's now worshipping the sun and the moon, he may not believe in Allah, but his akhlaq and his vision for society, he speaks out against injustice. Let me give you a few examples. Yes, a few examples. They say that when the 12th Imam comes, what are some of the signs of what he's going to do? The first one, the 12th will come when it becomes normal for a woman to be molested in the street in daylight, in front of her father, and the best of the people at that time will say, it shouldn't have been done in daytime. Do you know how many girls in Bangladesh are in sex trade now or no? No one speaks for them. You know in Hyderabad how many are forced into slave labor? No one speaks to them. You know how many young boys in Thailand they forced into sexual? No one speaks for them. The max someone will say is, it's a shame, that's it. But then there are good human beings who speak up for them and they're not Muslim. In Hyderabad, there is a doctor by the name of Sunitha Krishnan. She heads an organization in Hyderabad called Prajwala. She speaks out for the women, young girls in Hyderabad who are forced into sex slavery. Tell me this Dr. Sunitha Krishnan, she's not going to be with the Mahdi because she doesn't believe in Imam Ali ibn Abi Talib? That lady has done more for humanity than half of our Jama'ats. Our Husayniyas, The fight is, what time is food? No, we're all with the Mahdi, not her. Her, who's going into the streets of Hyderabad to help the girls who are being sexually abused, she's not with the Mahdi because, sorry, she doesn't believe in 12th Imam. Her, she's not with the Mahdi, and you are? You're with the Mahdi. Another organization, the Organization for Children in the Far East, in South Asia, they call it COSA, C-O-S-A. Children in Thailand who are sexually abused. Another organization, Urban Light, for young boys in Thailand who are forced into prostitution. Yes? These are all organizations by non-Muslims. These people, when 12th Imam comes, do you know what they'll do? They'll run to 12th Imam. Because they'll say, that man is who we're looking for.